Hi guys, my name is TJ and welcome back to TJ Smiles. I just got back from the campground and I have swimming pool hair and I look like a lion. Oh my gosh, it's summer, what the heck. Today I will be bringing you my June TBR as well as my Read-O-Rama list of books. So like my Read-O-Rama TBR pile. So let's get started. There is a crap ton of books here. Let's start off with what's the most hype out of this whole TBR shindig, and that's the Read-O-Rama books. So, first off, I have Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Matson. I am reading this one because it goes with a book with music in it, because throughout this book there's tons of playlists that they listen to along their journey, and it has the playlists kind of go with the feel of what they're feeling at the time, so a book with music. And of course that's book number 1 out of 7. A book with a TV or movie adaptation, and for this I chose The Green Mile by Stephen King. This will count as book number 2, and it will count towards a book with a movie TV adaptation, plus it will count as a book with a person of color main character. So I got to knock out 3 birds with 1 stone when I decided to pick up The Green Mile by Stephen King. For my buddy read, I decided to buddy read Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling with my friend Joey. Me and him are going to read 50 pages a day and then discuss and talk about what we read, and then possibly have a video coming up with the 2 of us talking about Harry Potter. So, we'll see where this takes us. I can't contain the hair. For my book of short stories, I went with Let It Snow by John Green, Marie Johnson, and Lauren Miracle. Now, I've already read this book, and I did not want to read a Christmassy book in the middle of summer, but I didn't have any other books of short stories, and I have a predicament going on at the library where I kind of lost a book, so I can't really use the library right now to get me one, and I didn't want to pay for a book of short stories, so I just decided to reread it. I mean, this is a classic one. I loved this book the first time around, so hey, why not? My book with a one-word title, I chose Legend by Marie Lu. I've never read this book, though it's been on my shelf for probably close to 2 to 3 years now, and I've never picked it up, so I figured this is the perfect time to knock out some of those books on the shelf that you always see, you mean to read, and it just never happens. So I honestly couldn't tell you much about what this book's about at this point, because like I said, it's been so long since I picked it up, but I know it's dystopian, and this will count as book number 5 out of 7 for the 7-book challenge. For the last challenge, which is to read 7 books, I had to throw in 2 extra, and I wanted stuff that would be easy and fast to read because I'm trying to get through as many books as possible in 7 days. So I went with The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I can't speak. I know it's a short book. I've already read it, so I'm just excited to reread it because this is a classic you can't read too many times. It's just true. So that is book number 6. And for book number 7, I have If I Stay by Gail Forman. Fun contemporary novel. Contemporary, so fast to read, so I figured it's perfect for a reading challenge. So that, my friends, is all 7 books I plan on reading for my Read-O-Rama TBR pile. Hopefully, we'll see how this goes. I have to work 4 days out of the 7 days for an 8-hour work day on the Read-O-Rama rig. So, like, I'm getting home from work and I'm, like, turning all my electric devices off. No social media. I'm not doing anything social with my friends. Like, I'm strictly reading when I get home from work. So it's going to be a crazy week for me, let me tell you. Whew, let's see if I can do this. I do have 3 other books that I plan on reading for the rest of the month, before and after, so let's go ahead and talk about those. I have The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. I've already started this book and I am almost done with it. You can see my bookmark there. So yeah, be ready for a book review on this super soon. I am also still reading To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. I'm about halfway through this one as well, so I'm anticipating finishing it sometime this month. So stay tuned for a book review or a book talk about this of some sort. I'm also continuing reading The Magician's Nephew by C.S. Lewis in the Chronicles of Narnia series. This is book 1 in the Chronicle. I'm actually reading this to the kids I babysit, so we're going very, very slow. And I'm like getting into it and I want to keep reading, and they're like, can we be done now? So it's taking me a while, but I'm hoping we'll finish this book by the end of the month. So we'll see where the summer takes us with this and the kids. So guys, that was my Read-O-Rama TBR pile and my regular old June TBR pile. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you all. See ya.